Well, those injuries are a part of any season, and this season we are partnering with AHN Pavilion at the Erie Sports Center.
Yeah, we're taking a look at the injuries for this regional team as to see what impact it could make for their game. This week, we take a look at Terrel Bernard's pec injury and what may lie ahead for the Bills linebacker.
Terrel's muscle is a muscle in the anterior chest wall, and so it attaches sort of along your sternum, along your clavicle, and then actually connects to the inside of your arm bone, your humerus. Its job, really, again, with a lot of motions to help bring our arm forward. And so there's a lot of sports-related injuries with football players, both from a tackling, if you're tackling a player as he comes through the hole or you're reaching out to the side under a stress. We also see those injuries with weightlifting a fair amount. And so if you are bench pressing or doing other free weight lifting, that can injure that pectoralis muscle. There's considered grades of muscle strain or tear. And so typically there's a grade 1 strain. Grade 3 would be sort of considered a tear of that muscle. And those sometimes require a surgical intervention. Yeah, I mean, so for some folks it can be overuse. So if they're doing a lot of muscular strengthening and not having good rest days, that can be a reason for weakness, a little bit of inherent weakness within the muscle. And then, as you go to do a max rep weight lift, then that can cause that sort of abrupt tear, but also injury. So sport-related injury, if you're trying to make a tackle on somebody who goes full steam, that abrupt, sort of posterior motion of the arm can cause a stretch and then a tear of some of that muscular tissue. So a lot of gentle stretch, that's a gentle stretching motion there. And then the rehab is just also, again, we're gentle strengthening of it. So similar to maybe the mechanism that caused it, but now we're just doing that in a much, we'll back off the weight and we'll gently reintroduce the weight training piece to it. And part of it's just time, on those grade 1 strains. It just takes a couple weeks for that that muscle body to heal.